I've been doing some online fabric shopping. Hello and welcome. I'm Akram and you're watching Akram's Ideas of bringing creative and crazy ideas to life. I want to start off this episode by thanking you guys out there. My subscriber list has expanded and we are so close. As of today, we are so close to 2,000 subscribers. So once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I am definitely going to do some sort of Akram's Ideas giveaway or something. We're gonna have some fun with it. But this episode today, I'm sharing with you a fabric haul. So if you have been a longtime follower of Akram's Ideas, that you know that the majority, almost all of my fabric comes from secondhand stores. So antique stores, thrift stores, flea markets, things like that. Now the problem, of course, as many of you know, we're all sheltering in place, so we can't go out. And I was, not that I need more fabric. If you've seen any of my haul videos, you know that I don't need fabric. But I had followed a lot of fabric stores online. I just never purchased online simply because I didn't really need to. And if I had the urge to go buy fabric, I would just hit the local antique shops. So with that said, compounded by the fact that even though I am home, I am still working even more than usual, I would say. Again, many of you probably know I am a university professor and we have shifted to online classes, which means I have to record all of my lectures, and I have been putting those out on another YouTube channel called Get Creative Today, which goes over 3D modeling, video editing, all sorts of different creative design courses which I teach, and I've been having to record all those videos. So in some sense I have been more busier than I normally would, because once I go to class I would do my lecture and then that would be it as far as lecturing. But in this instance I'm recording the lecture, editing the lecture. So those of you who know how long it takes to edit a vlog, editing any kind of tutorial takes even longer. So that has taken up so much of my time. So I haven't actually really had loads of time to sew. In fact, probably even a little less. We didn't have a video out last week because last week I was actually live streaming our computer simulation and gaming conference, which I had mentioned in a couple of past vlogs. Basically, I am the coordinator of this 2-day event where we have 16 different speakers, we have an exhibit, and typically it is done on campus. But this year, obviously because shelter in place, our committee determined that we should do it virtually and live stream the entire event. So within about 3 weeks, I thoroughly taught myself how to use OBS, Open Broadcast Software, and I had to set up a live stream with transitions and edits, and oh my gosh, it took so much energy out of me. And that was all last weekend, or the weekend before last, depending on when you're watching this. It was April 17th and 18th. And that took so much energy. I was just wiped out after that whole event. And I'm typically wiped out after the live event, but it felt even a little bit more stressful, I guess you could say, despite not having to deal with a bunch of public coming, like, where's this room and how do I get here? I was the sole person in control of switching the streams and getting people prepped to go live. And so I think that compounds a whole different level of stress, if you ask me. So all of that combined with not getting to see all these people make these beautiful things, and I'm like, I don't have no time to sew, and not getting to go out and just randomly buy fabric, I caved and I bought some fabric online. Now, I have never bought fabric online before. This is the first time ever. And I bought all of this fabric, came from girl Charlee. So Girls Charlee sells knit fabrics and jerseys, and I specifically bought from them because I wanted some more knits and jerseys in my stash. And if you recall from my last video, which was a review of McCall's 7613, I believe the number is, that was a knit dress. And that dress was made out of cotton jersey that I had in my stash, but I don't have a lot of quality jersey for projects like that. And I wanted to try to remake that dress as well. So along with that and a bunch of cardigans I want to make and everything, I decided to cave and I ordered from Girl Charlee. And they've been actually having a lot of little flash sales recently, and then they have really good clearance sales. So I would say that their clearance sales typically average about $3.25 a yard. Some of these were actually slightly cheaper. I think one of them was like $1.60 a yard, and then a couple of them were like flash sales. So I think there was a flash sale like with $1.50 a yard, and then one was like $2.40 a yard. So it was really, really good deals, and I am kind of gonna go through them as best I can. I've got some of the little descriptions of everything, so I'm going to make sure to tell you what they are. And let's just dive into this. You can't see it, but the pile is just pretty high. So let's just start with the top one here. And in total, these were 3 different orders that I've been kind of hoarding here in my room until I get to them, until I get to sharing them with you. I have washed these all, so if they look a little wrinkly, that is why. Especially coming from the mail, and in this instance I wanted to make sure to get them in the wash right away. So the first one that I have is a cotton spandex blend, and it is this Aqua Knit here. It is, I think it's so pretty. Now this one actually was in my second or last order that I made, and it's one that I awed and ummed about for a long time because I wasn't sure if I wanted it, but I had it kind of like in the back of my mind that, oh, this is so pretty and I just love it. And it is an aqua blue. It's kind of more, I guess, it is very aqua, I would say. And it's got sort of this white heather stripe, as they call it, in it. And I got 4 yards of this, I believe. Yeah, 4 yards. And the reason for that is I had purchased some McCall's patterns when McCall's Buttrick and Quickie Sew had a $1.99 sale back at the end of March, I believe it was. I bought a whole bunch of patterns, and I got some activewear patterns because I've been wanting to make some more workout clothes. I've been working out from home, and I want to continue that. And I wanted some more comfy workout clothes. So I bought this specifically to make sort of a loose hoodie and some leggings. And I've never made leggings before, but I think this would be a nice practice. And there's quite a, I think I will have enough left over that maybe I could even make a sports bra or something like that. But I thought that this would be fun to play with and to try out. So that's a cotton spandex. So the next items that I have here are Waffle Knit fabrics. I made the Blackwell Cardigan as part of the Great Module Sew Along a while back that you may have seen. And I absolutely love that cardigan. I wear cardigans all the time. Back in my office at work, I have a slouchy cardigan which came from the Peppermint in the Folds, or Peppermint magazine from In the Fold Patterns. It was a free pattern that I made a couple of years ago, and I wear that cardigan all the time in my office, but of course I've left it at my office. So at home, I've been trying to debate what to wear, and I don't really have a lot of cardigans. Well, let me rephrase that. I have a ton of cardigans, but a lot of them are about 10 10, 12 years old now. They're all ready to wear cardigans, and they're really starting to show their age and their wear. And the Blackwell cardigan, which I most recently made, I have been wearing all the time at home, but it doesn't really go with everything. If you recall, it's that cream and navy stripe. So I thought I would buy some more knit fabrics that would be appropriate to make some more Blackwoods. I also have the cardigan pattern from Itch to Stitch. I forget the name of that one, but I've been also thinking about making that one as well. And so I thought these waffle knits would be really, really nice. And now these were on a flash sale, and I want to say they were like $1.50 or something in a flash sale. And I am kind of bummed because when they say flash sale, they mean flash sale. Because I put these in my cart, and one of the colors that I wanted, which was kind of an emerald green, was like sold out before I even pushed purchase. And I was like, ah, geez, I missed out on it. I shouldn't have hesitated, because I hesitated. But now I know, when there's a flash sale on Girl Charlie, don't hesitate, because the sales, like, they go like that. So the first one that I have here is this sort of sky blue. It is a waffle knit, so I don't know if you're going to be able to pick up that pattern on camera, but it is got a waffly texture to it. That's double-sided. It's kind of thin, I would say. But I think for a lightweight cardigan, it would work really well. And of these, I've got like 2 yards of all of these, because I'm thinking about making more of a shorter length cardigan. Even though I do love the longer lengths of the Blackwood, I think it might be more wearable, like with dresses and things, if I made some of the shorter lengths. But we shall see. But I do have 2 yards of this one. And I have 2 yards of this light gray one as well. I think this one will be very versatile because it's gray. The cardigan in my office is a gray jersey. So this one. And then I also got this beautiful burgundy, which I absolutely love as well. I think that is going to be beautiful. And again, if you guys have any cardigan suggestions, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Speaking of cardigans, I know that a lot of sewers have made the Blackwood cardigan out of French terry. So there was a French terry sale, and that was the sale that actually kicked off this whole online shopping experience. So the first stuff that I ordered were French terries, and I got this beautiful mauve kind of dusty rose French terry. Again, here I got 2 yards of this to make a cardigan. I don't know, I'm thinking the Blackwood, but again, I could do some other ones. Like I said, I've got the Itch to Stitch one. I've got...
To see more episodes like this, be sure to click the like button, subscribe to Akram's Ideas, and hit the bell icon to get notified of new episodes.
A couple of other patterns, like simplicity patterns and stuff, but I don't know. But this rose color is just so pretty. I love it. And so then I also got this mustard colored. Oh, I just adore it. I just adore it. And I actually got these with a couple of other fabrics, which you'll see here a little bit later, and they go so well together. So this mustard colored one. And I also got this sage heathered French terry, which is just beautiful as well. I love it. It's kind of a gray-green color. And like I said, it's got that heather striping in it. And it's just so pretty. And as you can see on the back, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, it's got the little loops of the French terry. Now these are all, I would say, fairly lightweight French terries. So they're not going to be like super cozy sweaters, but I'm not intending them to be super cozy cardigans. Just light cardigans to wear. I'm always cold. So we're actually moving towards the high 80s temperature-wise next week. And we may even see some 90s. And so it's going to be pretty hot. But then from moving into the hot and then coming into the air conditioning, I always freeze. So this is going to be some nice lightweight cardigans that I can throw on when I'm sitting around in the house. So a few more cotton jerseys that I got. So, and these were like really like remnant pieces. So I think I only got a yard of both. Maybe I got 2 yards of this. I think I got only a yard of this one. So this is a cotton jersey blend. It's got sort of this vintage retro print on it. It is not a whole lot. I believe it's only 1 yard, but I was thinking about using it sort of as a test fabric to test out some of the t-shirt patterns that I've been wanting to try. And it is a little bit see-through. I don't know if you can see me. I can definitely see the camera through it. So it is a little bit see-through, but again, I think this sort of muslin fabric to kind of try out some of those patterns, and I can always wear a tank underneath them. So there was this one, and this one I think I may have actually gotten 2 yards. This one's even more see-through. This is sort of a mauve and oatmeal color fabric. It's got this lovely stripe. I wish it wasn't so see-through, and because it's so see-through, I'm almost tempted to make sort of a loose-fitting activewear top to go over like a sports bra or something like that, just to be really cool, because it is a cotton jersey. It's just a super lightweight cotton jersey, but it does have a lot of drape and it's really pretty. So that was some of the ideas. Again, if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. So one fabric that I got a whole bunch of, for the most part everything has either been 2 yards or 1 yard, but I got 4 yards of the Aqua cotton spandex for the activewear that I want to make, and I got 4 yards of this cotton modal. Now I've heard about modal fabric before. A lot of people have talked about it, and I really wanted to try it, and this print was so pretty. Look at that. It is a little thin in my opinion, but I think it's opaque enough that I won't need to wear anything underneath it necessarily. So it is so pretty, and it is just a lovely print. And I'm thinking about making another one of those jersey dresses. Maybe another go at the McCall's pattern. I've got other ones in mind. I've got a Simplicity pattern, and I've got some other jersey dress patterns in my stash. Obviously, I've got like the Moneta dress from Colette Patterns, but I just adore this print. Another French terry that I got was this blue and lime hexagon print right here, and I got 2 yards of this, thinking that maybe I'll make another cardigan, something kind of interesting. I don't know now if I want. I mean, I could definitely make another cardigan where it was like a black pant or black pencil skirt and then a black top, or maybe a green top. I don't know. I'm not sure if it should be a cardigan or if it should be a sweater of its own. It is a French terry. I could make like the Astoria sweater, which I keep threatening to make and haven't. I'm not sure. I really like the print. I think it's kind of retro, kind of pixelated, you know, computer techno. I don't know. I really like it. So I'm not sure if I want to do a cardigan or something else. Your advice is greatly appreciated. But that is another one that I got. So another one that I got, it was a fairly decent price. It's been on sale. I think it's still on sale. It was a cotton jersey, and I only got, how many yards of it? 2 yards, because I wasn't sold on the print, because it was white. So it was purple flowers, purple and yellowy flowers on a white, stark white cotton background. So it's a cotton jersey, and I was thinking, you know, I don't know, it's a white jersey. It's a really good price. I think it was really cheap, like either $2 a yard or $1 something a yard. So it was a really good price, but I wasn't really sure. So I only bought 2 yards because I wasn't sure what I was going to make with it, and I thought I would just use it for like some muslin fabrics to test out some t-shirts. Well, it's not white anymore. You'll see in a minute. I bought some blue jersey, and I accidentally picked this up at the same time to wash them, and this turned blue. Now I'm slightly regretting that I didn't buy more because, well, simply because I really like the blue in comparison to the stark white, and I think it's really cute. It was just an accident that happened, and I'm not I mean, it's a happy accident. I actually, like I said, I actually like it a little bit more than if it was stark white. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I still think I'll just probably use it as muslin fabric for some t-shirts, or maybe even a really, really short dress, maybe? I don't know. There is 2 yards here, but I don't know. It's just really, really cute. So the next 2 fabrics, I had never heard of this type of fabric before. It's called a Haccia, H-A-C-C-I. So I bought 3 yards of this. This is the blue that I accidentally washed with that white cotton jersey. So this is the Hexagon fabric. So this is it here. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's got these little, it's in this cornflower blue, and it's got these pink and green flowers all over it. And what's really cool about this is I want to make some nice winter jersey dresses out of these. Or winter warmer, I could say. It feels like a little bit warmer fabric. And if you look, it goes really, really well with that green heather French terry, as well as the pink French terry. So I could wear these lovely little cardigans with it. So I was super happy about that. And then the last one is the same type of fabric, different print. And this is the same. It's a black base with these beautiful yellow and pink flowers on them. Oh, aren't they so pretty? And again, what I love about this print is it goes so well with that pink French terry and with the mustard French terry. Look at that. So I could have the dress and the cardigan, and same thing. I want to do sort of like a winter time dress with these. So I bought 3 yards of these Haccia sweater knit fabric. So yeah, they're definitely some sort of like sweater knit. They're lighter weight than like a heavy sweater knit. But they're still pretty substantial, and I think they're gonna be beautiful. So that was my massive Girl Charlee fabric haul. First time ever online shopping. I think I did pretty well. I knew what a French terry was. I knew what to expect from cotton jersey, obviously, and I kind of knew what a model was because so many people have talked about it, even though I had never actually felt that fabric. The sweater knits, obviously, I know what a sweater knit is. I've never heard of the Haccia sweater knit fabric type. So I don't know what to expect as far as those go. I am looking forward to sewing with these. I don't know when I'll get to them, simply because we're still wrapping up the end of the semester, so it probably won't be until mid-May until I really get down to working on these projects. Most of them are going to be, like I said, cardigans, and I'd love your opinions and thoughts on those. And then the floral ones are slated to be some jersey dresses, but I don't have any specific deadlines to get to at any time soon. But again, I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments about all of this fabric. Have you purchased fabric from Girl Charlee? What were your thoughts and experiences? Are there other fabric shops out there that you would recommend while we're staying at home and purchasing online things that maybe like I really didn't need, but I bought anyway? So I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments below. As I said earlier, we are so close to 2,000 subscribers. So we're going to do a big Akram's Ideas giveaway when we get there. And that'll probably be in the next week or two. I do have a few other things that are coming to you. We might even do like a little live stream Q&A thing for the 2,000 subscriber celebration. I don't know. I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions and ideas in the comments below. What you'd like to see for our 2,000 subscriber milestone. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Akram's Ideas, and thanks for watching.
I am sharing with you today. Let me do that again. Been getting. So, first off, let me do that again. So, on Although, yeah, let's do that again.